They said style belongs to the young. They said fashion fades with time. They said once you reach a certain age, you should blend into the background. But they were wrong. Because elegance doesn't disappear with years, it grows. It unfolds with every step you take, with every wrinkle that carries your history, with every smile that has lived through decades of memories. Look closely. Look at the woman with silver hair, standing tall in her favorite dress. Look at the lines around her eyes that speak of laughter and tears, victories and losses, moments that shaped her into the masterpiece she is today. Is she less beautiful than she was at 20?
No.
She is more. Because real beauty has nothing to do with numbers. It has everything to do with presence. Fashion is not about chasing trends that come and go. Fashion is about expression. It's about confidence. It's about declaring to the world, this is who I am, and I refuse to hide. At 20, you may wear clothes to impress. At 30, you may wear clothes to fit in. But as life unfolds, you begin to understand. True elegance is wearing what makes you feel alive. True elegance is knowing that you are enough. Every wrinkle tells a story. Every gray strand is a crown. Every year adds richness, depth, and grace. Why should you ever apologize for that? Why should you ever believe that style belongs only to the young, when the greatest icons of style have always been women who dared to embrace themselves fully? Think about it. Coco Chanel created her timeless designs later in life. Iris Apfel became a global fashion icon at 90. They didn't stop dressing up because the calendar told them to. They dressed up because it made them feel vibrant, powerful, unstoppable. That is the true spirit of elegance. Elegance is not stitched into fabric. It is stitched into attitude. It is not sold in stores. It is built in the way you carry yourself. It is in the way you enter a room, not apologizing for your age, but celebrating it. It is in the way you wear confidence like the finest accessory. It is in the way you understand that beauty is not about perfection. It is about authenticity. You see, style does not fade with age. It evolves. When you are young, style is about discovery. As you grow older, style becomes about ownership. Ownership of your choices. Ownership of your life. Ownership of your voice. You no longer dress to be accepted. You dress to express. You no longer worry about fitting in. You choose to stand out. That is elegance unfolded. There is a myth that aging means fading. But fading into what? Into wisdom? Into strength? Into self-awareness? Into unapologetic confidence? If this is fading, then let us fade proudly. Because the truth is, the older you grow, the more luminous you become. The world may not always celebrate that, but you can. You must. Because you deserve to be seen. Imagine yourself walking into a room. You are not 20 anymore. You are not 30. You are not even 40. But you walk with grace. You walk with assurance. You walk with the glow of someone who knows her worth. People notice. Not because of your age, not because of the number of years behind you, but because of the aura you carry. That is elegance. And elegance is eternal. You don't need to wear the shortest dress to prove your confidence. You don't need to follow every new trend to prove your relevance. True style is not about imitation. It's about creation. It's about creating your own definition of beauty. Maybe it's in a silk scarf that reminds you of your travels. Maybe it's in a pair of shoes you've loved for years. Maybe it's in a traditional outfit that connects you to your culture. Or maybe it's simply in the way you smile at yourself in the mirror, knowing you are beautiful, knowing you are enough. And yes, society will try to convince you otherwise. Ads will show you wrinkle creams that whisper that aging is a flaw. Magazines will fill their covers with faces half your age, telling you that your time has passed. But do not believe them. Because the truth is, elegance has no age. Beauty has no deadline. Confidence has no expiration date. Think of the women who inspire you most. Chances are, they are not remembered for their youth. They are remembered for their grace, for their wisdom, for their resilience, for their ability to make others feel seen, valued, and loved. That is the kind of beauty that never fades. That is elegance unfolded. So the next time you hesitate before putting on that bold dress, The next time you wonder if those earrings are too flashy, the next time you ask yourself, am I too old for this? Remember this. You are not too old. You are timeless. You are not fading. You are flourishing. You are not past your prime. You are in your prime because your prime is every single day you choose to live fully, dress boldly, and love yourself completely. Elegance is not about youth. Elegance is about courage. Courage to step into the world and say, "Here I am." Courage to wear what makes you feel alive. Courage to refuse to shrink when society tells you to. Courage to shine at every stage of life. And let me tell you something, there is nothing more stylish than courage. So walk into the world like it belongs to you. Wear your colors proudly. Wear your culture proudly. Wear your age proudly. Because style is not about pretending to be younger. It's about being the most authentic version of yourself right now. And authenticity is always, always elegant. Fashion fades. Trends change. Seasons come and go. But elegance is eternal. And when you understand that, you realize that your journey has only just begun. So unfold your elegance. Unfold it in your walk. Unfold it in your smile. Unfold it in the way you love, the way you laugh, the way you live. Unfold it every morning when you stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself, I am enough. I am radiant. I am timeless. This is not the end of beauty. This is not the end of style. This is not the end of confidence. This is the beginning of living boldly, freely, unapologetically. This is the moment your elegance unfolds. And once it unfolds, it can never be hidden again. Because you are not too old. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are a masterpiece, crafted by time, painted by experience, polished by resilience. And the world deserves to see you shine. This is elegance. This is power. This is you. This is elegance unfolded.